we're going to be exploring readworks.org. So to begin, I'm going to click on my browser and type in www.readworks.org. In order to access Readworks, you do need to create a login, which will consist of your email address and a password. It is a free login, and the only emails you'll ever get are when they have updated or uploaded new content to the website. So Readworks is a compilation of thousands of reading passages that are organized based on level, skill set, topic, and types of reading, things like that. So to get the reading passages, we're going to click on Reading Passages and go down to Get Reading Passages. And you can see here that you can search by any of the criteria that I just mentioned. We have keyword, grade level, and grade levels range from K to 12. You can search within a specific Lexile level. You can search by topic. Topics range from arts, culture, and religion. There's sciences, civics and government, history, technology, sports and recreation, number of different topics. Text type, literary, informational, poetry. And skill and strategy, again, has quite an array of strategies and skills. There's multi-skill strategy, author's purpose, main idea, vocabulary and context, things like that. So in order to search, I personally start in grade level, just because that's usually the easiest to narrow down in my classes. So let's look for a 4th grade reading level, but let's say we also want to work on main idea, since that's such an important concept. So I would click grade level and main idea from the pull down menu, and then I click on apply. And I see that they have 4 4th grade reading level passages that work on main idea. There's a range, a little bit of a Lexile range, and they're all different topics. We have earth and space science, life science, technology and engineering, fitness, health and safety, school and family life, sports and recreation, and then civics and government, U.S. history. And all 4 of them happen to be informational texts in this case. So we'll click on Time for Change. And you'll see that in Time for Change, it gives us a preview right here. And we can also click download if we want to save that, if you have a drive that you save your work on. And we see the article, the reading passage, and then it's 2 pages. And then if you look up here on this menu, you'll also see it says Time for Change passage and Time for Change question sheet. So if you look at the question sheet, you'll see it asks a lot of questions about main idea, supporting ideas, inferences, why does the author quote Michael Castle, and then the final one is list of detail from the passage that supports the main idea. So it's asking the students to find their own evidence, which is nice. And then there will also be an accompanying answer sheet. In addition to the question sheet, you also see a vocabulary tab up here. And Readworks has taken some vocabulary words from the passage. And for each word, it'll give you the pronunciation as well as the definition. It has it for circulate, consecutive, and release. And you can also click here on Student Vocabulary Worksheet. And it'll ask the student to locate the word and write the meaning of the word within the text. Find evidence that supports the meaning in that context. Ask them to recall prior knowledge. What do you want to remember about the meaning or usage of the word so that you will be able to use it in your speaking or writing. So it asks them to make a connection, and then it has them write a sentence using the word. And you can do that for any of the words listed, or you can print that out and use it for any words that might come up that your students might be unfamiliar with in addition to these 3 words. So that's the passages and the vocabulary and question sheet. We're going to go back to get reading passages to show you one more thing. Underneath your search criteria that we already spoke about, we also have filters. You can narrow down the search results to include articles with vocabulary, paired texts, step reads, or questions. And what step reads is it's a comparable reading at a lower lexile level. So this might be good if you have either a multi-level class or if you just want to differentiate a little bit more. That will allow the students to participate in the same activity while also providing them with a material that's a little bit more appropriate for them. In addition to using the questions, you can also just print out the passages and use them as you see fit in your classroom.